so much for coming along to the design studio this evening. It's really lovely to see you again. I do hope you've had a great day. Well, you can relax now. I know you've been super busy. We've done all the prep work, as you know, and so I just wanted you to pop by this evening so that we can go through a few items that we've purchased for your new lounge area. I just want to make sure that we're on the right track. Okay, so I'm going to run a few things by you, and if you're okay with them, then we know exactly what we're doing, and if we need to go in another direction, that's okay. We're just in time. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to just go through my notes with you and make sure that we've gone through all of the different questionnaires that we need to do at this stage. So we've done 1, 2, 3, and most of 4, which is great. And we're still just sticking with the lounge area for now, correct? Good. Yes, it's better to just work on one particular area and get it right, and then it can provide inspiration for the rest of your setting. And how is your kitchen coming along? Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Really nice colour. Are you glad you chose it? Good. So, the rest of 4 is the paint on the walls. Now, we haven't quite got the shade that you're after yet, have we? Have you done some more thinking about that? Yeah, well, we did give you a lot of choice. Yeah, okay. But those dusty colours, kind of vintage colours, were just amazing, weren't they? And you know, sometimes the darker colours really show up the accessories, so it's worth a shot, and you don't have to paint all of the walls. Okay. So when you're ready, you can pop by again and we'll focus just on the walls. Okay. But we do have the basic colour that we're going for. We're just looking at the shade, correct? Okay. Which is great because we're focusing on the accessories, and we do believe that these accessories will go with all of the different colours that you're looking at. So we're in the right direction. So there's questionnaire 5, 6 and 7 to do. Did we need to? Oh no, that would be for the hallway and bathroom. Okay, we don't need to go anywhere near those just yet. Right, so I'll pop this down. Put it over here actually, out of the way. So I think I'll go for the most bold pattern to start with. I'm very excited about this piece. I think that it's really you. I was so excited to see it on our travels around the suppliers. I've never seen this pattern before and it's brand new. So we are just in time, very lucky to have found it. As soon as I saw it, I just knew. Okay, so this is one cushion, and they have this cushion as the accent, and then accompanying cushions which are just inspired by the different colours on the pattern here. So what I'd like for you to do is to have a look at all the colours on this pattern and tell me which colour really stands out to you the most, really makes you feel at home. And then we will know which accompanying cushions to choose. Are you ready? Okay. Well done for not looking down. This. And I've got to say also, the price point on these particular cushions was excellent. So we've managed to save you quite a bit of money on this too. So this is by top designer Summer Thornton, and it's the designer is from Norfolk actually, and as you can see, black background, and it has a jungle theme, the two leopards here facing each other. It's quite a mirror image going on here with the palm leaves around the outside here. So there are some 70s inspired themes along this pattern, and a lot of nature, flowers, of course, the big cats, and there are some hearts here. There's a lovely purple heart on the inside, right in the middle, which I thought was really sweet, and a little one at the bottom there. Gorgeous. So the yellow is more like a gold shade, which I think is really beautiful, and it's of course a sun in the background behind the pattern. There's dots down there, dots here, dots there, like a heart pendant, and then the same pattern on the back, so it doesn't matter which way it falls. Great for tidying up, and it'll always look great however it is placed on your sofa. And of course, with it being dark, it will retain its quality and its look. It won't need washing very often, it won't stain, so it'll look clean for a longer time because it's dark. So that's a bonus as well. So tell me what you think of this. Incredible. Wonderful. We did really try to pick out all of the ideas that you had, all of the inspiration that you called upon and listed in the questionnaires. So, which colours out of the pattern really stand out for you? Perfect. Yes, you really shouldn't think too hard about that. Just the first thing that comes to mind. Fantastic. Well, that is really great news because they have lots of cushions in that base colour. So we can have a few scattered cushions black and a few scattered cushions in whichever colour. Okay, let's do that, and it will go really well with your sofa as well. And of course, the paint scheme, that the theme that you're choosing. Okay, so that's really wonderful. So next I'm going to show you a blanket that we found, and we actually picked out an accent colour from this cushion, believing that it would be one of your favourites, and it definitely is. So we are 100% on the right track. So this is the blanket or throw that we picked out for you. The quality of this throw is outstanding. It's very thick, so warm and very well made. The stitching is impeccable, and the quality of the material, the edges, just superb, and it's not too heavy as well, which is nice. Easy to throw over yourself or just drape over the sofa. And I was wondering if you might like to take this away with you now. Okay, good. That would be lovely, because we're going to get some more, and we just thought that it would be a nice sort of interim gift, something to get you excited and keep you enthusiastic while you wait. Let me open this for you. Would you like to have it over you now while I show you the rest of the items? Why not? Yes, it's not chilly in here really, is it? No, I'm quite warm. As I say, it's not very heavy, though the material is nice and thick and soft. Just unravel this. Beautiful size. Oh, so snuggly. Really nice. I won't open it all the way because I can just drape it over you like this. It actually smells very nice as well. Kind of smells how you would imagine it to you. The colour, kind of fruity. so lovely and warm. Good. Oh, it suits you actually. The colour in your eyes is popping now. I'm really pleased about this because it means that everything that we've chosen so far is really working for you. Just goes with your look, your personality, everything that you've told us so far. And there's a hint of nostalgia as well, which is really great. It's so important that you feel comfortable and at home in your own space. And it's of your creation, and you've really been a large part of this all the way so far. It's a pleasure to work with you. Alright, so let's move on to a different texture now. I found this gorgeous pot. Now you can just use it for decoration on its own, or you could use it as a vase or even a plant pot if you wanted to be imaginative, or it's entirely up to you. Or you could fill it with something soft, maybe even tissues, anything you want, but really it's just a beautiful piece. Lovely shape. I love the way it flows. These dimples in the glass here. And they're in different positions all around the outside. This dimple is at the bottom there. This one is further up. This one is at the top, and this one is in the middle. Yeah. And it's got plenty of space in it. For whatever you'd like to do with it. But overall, because it's just such a soft shape, and flowing, gentle, and a gorgeous shade, a raspberry shade I'd say, goes very well with the throne. It's just nice to have on the sideboard, or the mantle, or the coffee table. Okay. It's nice and cold. And can you think of what you would do with this? Either leave it on its own, or have something with it inside. Yes, I see. Great. Good idea. That's good. Love that. So, shall we a yes, a maybe, or a no? I don't think it's a no. Yeah. I'm so excited about this. We are doing so well. Okay. So, one thing that came up really strongly on your questionnaires all the way through was metallics. But if you remember, you spoke a lot about bronze, antique gold, and kind of vintage metallics, but more along the warmer colours, like the bronze, the gold, and a kind of distressed look. Yeah, I mean, it suits you well. It really adds a touch of class and glamour to the setting, and these pieces, they just never go out of style. So, and they're very warm and homely too. So I'll show you the first one. This is really pretty. This is a candle holder, like a lantern, and as I've just mentioned, it's an antique bronze. It has this amazing pattern, and when there's a candle inside, it creates a light show across the wall. So I would be inclined to place this somewhere in front of a lighter wall as opposed to one of your darker walls, or near a lighter piece of furniture, or further into the room, just to give the light a chance to spread further into the room and create more ambience. So the candle will go at the bottom there, so you could have a short candle or a taller candle. I would suggest something that comes sort of up to here. Okay. And there's a decorative handle, but I wouldn't carry it around with a candle in that's on, just in case. But it's pretty, isn't it? I just love the pattern here. It has a Moroccan feel, doesn't it? Really impressed with this, and again this item in particular, and even the throne, were a very good price, so we've kept everything within budget, you'll be pleased to know. Just check the information on the bottom. Aisha gold lantern, and some safety instructions there. It has a chalk layer that just gives it that sort of dusty look, antique look. Amazing. So how do you feel about this? What's your first impression of it? I love that. That's amazing. Fantastic. I'm really pleased about this. We're doing so well. Thank you so much. So do you have any suggestions before we look at the last items? Yeah, so remember this is just the accessories, items to go on the tables, on the sideboard specifically actually, and a couple of things on the mantelpiece, and we're looking for items to go on the coffee table, and the area that's just in the bay window as well, because I know you wanted a coffee table and two Chesterfield chairs in that's it, in the bay window. So in the middle you'll have a little coffee table, and that will have space to pop your cup of coffee or other drinks. We'll purchase some lovely coasters for you. Maybe something a little quirky, And we'll pop a lamp on there because you'll need a little bit of light in that bay for when it gets darker. Also, with the curtains that you've chosen, we're going to need to light up that area because the curtains themselves, they are stunning, by the way. Velvet, absolutely beautiful, amazing quality material. And the lining is pure blackout and it's superb. The colour is a little dark as well. It's quite a moody look on the curtains. We did actually find the tie backs that you needed. So that's alright? Fantastic. We sourced them, it took a long time, but we found a manufacturer in, where was it now? Finland, actually, that were prepared to make them for you specifically for that material. Amazing, isn't it? So they should be ready probably in about 2 weeks or so. And then they'll ship them over. So back onto the table, we would like to pop a lamp on there. Now, I did see a lamp and I wanted to run this by you. The lamp was, a giraffe, and it was really sweet actually. It's like an antique bronze and solid, and the giraffe is standing, and the light bulb is kind of hooked over the giraffe's head, and the bulb hangs like this, and the giraffe is smiling. It's quite nice, and I just thought that it might be something you're interested in. Again, a little quirky, something fun. I can definitely get some pictures for you and I'll send them through. You can let me know what you think of it, and if it's something that you do like but you'd rather have something more along those lines but not the same, just let me know. Okay. I've got 2 more decorative ornaments to show you, but I'm actually going to move on to a plant because, as we have spoken about before, we're going to be placing plants around in strategic areas around the entrance to the lounge by the double doors, the antique doors. They're being finished off now, and we wanted to place 2 super large plants either side of the door frame, and we wanted to, we wanted to hang a huge fern in the corner by the bay. So the curtains will be beginning here, and as you know, you've got the large corner just there, and we were thinking to suspend a large fern from the ceiling, and of course the ceiling is high, so we thought we could get something made to bring it down just to sort of just above head height for you, so it's possible to maintain the plant. Alternatively, if you wanted a little higher, we can put it on a pulley system so you can raise it and lower it when you want to. Okay, wonderful. So I was looking at plants, and we were thinking that the plants would be sort of dark green, leafy. We would like the 2 large plants to be something with quite big leaves, just to add some drama and statements to complement the doors. But we also have side plants for you, which will be a little smaller, but along the same lines, so leafy, vibrant, deep greens. So this is one that I found for you, and I love these plants. This is a fiscus. Lots of luscious leaves on this plant. Some larger leaves, some new growth. You see there's growth here, so it's a very healthy plant. The supplier is very, very good. These are the things that I'm looking for in buying plants for you, is something very healthy so that it will thrive in your space and survive the change, if you like. So when you place it in its new spot, it's quite common that it would lose a few leaves or just perhaps wilt a little, but it's just getting ready and getting used to the area. So you just want to just get the healthiest plants you can. Make sure that they're not too big, not too small, and have some new growth on them. So, what's your first impression of the fiscus plant? Look at all this one. I agree, yeah. Yes, I really do agree that the deep, dark green leaves are really superb and just will go with the decor perfectly well. Nice and dark green. Strong colour. Yeah, and this will stand quite a bit of light as well. Nothing too bright, just some nice daylight. Stunning. It's gorgeous all the way around. It's quite full, isn't it? Yes, I'm really impressed with the supplier. They had a lot of plants to choose from, but really we'd like to go for those that are on the easier side to care for, and of course that will thrive in your space according to light, air quality, airflow, and the space around them. Wonderful. Yes, this one will do very well. I was thinking maybe we could go on that little table by the sofa. Yeah, that would look nice. Okay. We also need to decorate the desk, and I think that we'll pop a plant on there as well. Right. There you go. You are a yes. Very pleased about that. It's a happy plant. Okay. So 2 more items. Are you ready? Are you feeling comfortable still? Okay, let me just come around and tuck you in the back there. 1 second. Is that better? Oh, good. You do look really cozy. So I absolutely love this piece. It's stunning. It's retro. It's a beautiful colour. It's a nice height. So it adds a little bit of interest to the landscape of your room. Something interesting for the eye. But feels kind of comfortable as well. It's got nice flowing lines, just like the glass, and but it's a touch of glamour and retro at the same time. I think you like it. So this is Ginkgo leaves, and it's a resin painted in this gorgeous antique gold, and the veins on the leaves have a darker shade, just giving it that dramatic feel and aged look. And then it's all on a black base, like a trophy base. Just really stunning, isn't it? This will look gorgeous by the sofa. Absolutely lovely. We could either pop it there, or it could go on the sideboard next to the lamp. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Right. Ginkgo leaf ornament. Love this. Love this. Love the ridges and the way that the leaves blow. Stunning. Stunning. 3 Ginkgo leaves, large, medium and small. Love it. Love it. And then on the back, it's kind of textured. It's not smooth. It's got little dots in the back, just to give it a more realistic, natural look. Nice. Do you love it too? I knew it. I knew you would. So the last piece, and I definitely know you're going to like this one. It's very quirky, fun, it makes you smile, and it's still in the metallic theme, not quite as aged as the ginkgo and the lamp, the candle lamp, but it's not too bright either. It'll still go, and perhaps you could keep it by your photographs that we're preparing for you in the frames. Okay. It's the hands forming a love heart, so that's why I thought it would be perfect to have by the pictures of the family, all of your memories. on the piano. Yeah, it would look great. It's kind of timeless, that sort of look. Okay. So there's your heart and the back of it, the inside of the hands. It's got soft pads on the bottom so that it doesn't damage the surface that it's standing on. Gorgeous. So that's from us to you. We thought we'd give that to you as a gift from us to say thank you. I knew you'd like it. So those are the example items, and I believe that we are in the right direction. I've been observing your reactions, and I can tell that you're happy with all of these items, and from everything you've told me, I know that you love them too. Do you have any suggestions on anything else that you'd like us to look for? Perhaps something to complement this look? Okay. Yes. Yes. I agree. That's a great idea. So what we could do, once you've chosen the walls and the paint, did you actually have a look at the wallpaper samples I sent, just in case you wanted a wall of paper? Lovely. Okay, well perhaps we can look at those as well when we decide on the final shade. Okay, fantastic. We could decorate the walls and then move the furniture in, hang the curtains, and then pop these pieces in and all the others that we have on order, and then take a look, step back, and we can add all those other things on top so we know exactly where to put them, where they need to go. And I think that your idea there will really accentuate the background of the furniture, the walls, the curtains and the doors. Those doors are stunning. And the fireplace is the most beautiful fireplace I have ever seen. It's so stunning. It's going to be really such a relaxing room, so warm, homely but fun, and full of interesting items to look at. I think your guests are going to be just in awe of all the work that we've done together and all of your ideas, and I just think that that room is gorgeous. The shape of it as well, the size, it's the perfect canvas. It just means we can go for larger sofas, larger chairs, and there's plenty of room for everyone to sit on. Marvellous. I'm so pleased. I'm so thankful for you coming in. I've really enjoyed your company this evening. I hope I haven't kept you too late. I'm sure it's your bedtime now. Okay, will you take the blanket with you? And as a little memento, something to snuggle up to while you think of how the room's going to look in the end. And then we'll carry on with everything that we need to do. I'll update you as and when things come in, and then when you're ready we can have that appointment about the walls, and then the decorator is on standby waiting for your decision, so you can start whenever. Alright, okay, amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you again very soon. If you look out for my emails, I'll be there. Alright, you take your time answering. This is your process, it's your journey, and the excitement is all yours, so you just enjoy every minute. Okay, brilliant. I'll see you very soon, alright? Lots of love.